Hey guys, Rochelle here, and I want you to get ready to join in on this wonderful and amazing candy apple series on how to achieve your candy apple colors. So get your pens and your notepad ready because you're in for a special treat. Be sure to like, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now let's get to the video. Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode. This is episode 4 of the candy coloring series. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you how to make these metallic colors. Of course, you're going to need your sugar, syrup, and water. And I'm going to be sharing with you how to make these metallic colors in the color blue, red, and green. This is an airbrush food coloring and it is by Chef Masters. I will leave all links in the description box below. They do come in a set this small and a set of 6, and you can also get them in a 2-ounce size and a 9-ounce size. Now on to our apples. You want to start off washing your apples and doing the boiling method process is what I use. If you want to know more details on how to do that, click the link in the right hand corner. But you'll make sure to inspect those apples before inserting your stick and straw. I'm using a 6.5 by 5.0, and this will allow your straw to fit over this size stick. You want to insert firmly, but not all the way through where it goes through the bottom, because if so, you will get some bubbles and pinholes. You don't want that. You want to take some paper towel and then dry around the top part of that apple after you have inserted your stick. You want to make sure you wipe around all your apples that you've prepared. Even if you don't even see the juice, this prevents the bubble from coming at the top. I'm using my 411 recipe: 4 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water, 1 cup of light corn syrup. You want to give that a good mix until all the ingredients is incorporated. Now it's time to add the food coloring. Again, I'm using an airbrush food color, so you need to shake it up very well. And with using this airbrush food color, it requires a little bit more to add to your mixture. So I'm going to be adding in 1.5 tablespoons. This will help get the right coverage for your candy mixture, and this will help you not overuse the amount of food coloring from this particular brand. When creating bigger batches, just add 2 to 3 tablespoons to those mixes. With the other colors, I added 1.5 tablespoons to the green and the red. Once you add these colors, make sure they're well incorporated before you start your mix, because this is a water-based color, so it needs to be mixed in very well. And also with these colors, they tend to break down quicker than the gel. Now, using a candy thermometer, you want to make sure it's clipped to the side of your pot. The tip is not touching the bottom of the pot because it'll give off a false reading. And you want to cook your mixture to 300 degrees over medium-high heat. Now, with this particular mixture, using the airbrush coloring, the mix tend to boil fast and high. So cook in a bigger pot. And before it can even reach 200 or 250, it boils fast. But when it reaches 300 degrees, the mix will slow down. So when it reaches that 300 degree mark, make sure you remove it at that stage. Now, when adding this particular color to your mixture, you can also add it at the end. I just wanted to share with you how the mixture develops and how it comes out when you add it, when you cook it in. Now, removing your candy thermometer, adding to a cup of water to break down that extra candy at the tip. Just set it to the side. You want to use a silicone spoon or a spatula and mix your mixture. And while mixing, the bubbles will rise, but you want to dip your apples when these bubbles settle and come out nice and smooth like this. Now, it looks like the mix is not well incorporated, but that's just the satin look of the mixture. So don't worry, just mix it, because you see a little like those waves in there. But we're going to start off with the blue. This metallic blue is amazing, and this one is actually my favorite color. So comment down below and let me know which color is your favorite from this episode. Now also, when you dip, make sure you dip and do a rotating turn. Do not allow the apple to rest on the side of the pot. It will stick and you don't want to do that. So don't rotate your apple while it's resting on the side of your pot. You got to hold that apple in the mix and just do that rotating turn. Bring it up and let the excess drizzle off, and then scrape the top edge of your pot so lightly, and then place it onto a silicone mat. Now it's time for the metallic green. Now when creating these metallic airbrush colors for your candy apples, it's some important information you guys need to know. When creating these apples using an airbrush color, this is a water-based color and your apples will break down quicker than your normal gel candy apples. So they do last, but they will break down quicker than the average candy apple. So that's important to know. But I've made these many a times. Let's go into the red metallic apples. Now I love this color, but blue is my favorite. So don't forget to comment down below which one is your favorite color in this episode. Now, links to the product will be listed in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And also measurements for the different mixes will be listed there as well. Now, look at these colors. Aren't they beautiful? Look at this red. So nice, vibrant, shiny, and the satin look sells every time. And this is why a lot of people love to use these particular colors. Now, keep in mind, don't go using a regular airbrush color because it will not give off this look. It needs to be the metallic airbrush color. Now, if you have enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to comment down below. And y'all see me waving in that apple? Hey, y'all. It's the 411, hun. The shine is amazing. Hey. But if you are new to my channel, I welcome you. And be sure to subscribe. And again, comment down below how you have enjoyed this video, this episode. And do you look forward to the next one? All right. So it's your girl Ro about to go, and I'll see you all in the next video.